All right, well, we'll get this started. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. What you see, this beautiful learning space, this truly was the efforts of the entire Lansing community, and it is so good to see so many of you here today. And I'm not going to steal any thunder, but I think you all deserve a round of applause for making this happen. Not standing on ceremony, but I want to bring the Lansing School District Superintendent Ben Schuldner up here to kick this off. We'll have some speakers talk about this occasion because this is truly a unique and a special occasion. And then from there, we will have photo opportunities. We'll cut a ribbon, get this thing opened up, and then you can see the new digs. So without further ado, Superintendent Ben Schuldner.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, you can say it out loud. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a glorious day for the Lansing School District, but also for the Lansing community. What you see behind me is the efforts of hundreds and thousands of people who believe in public education. This building would never have been built if it wasn't for the voters and the supporters of the Lansing community, but also the incredible hard work of so many people behind me who are also representing the hundreds of people that have made this place so great. You're going to hear from much more important people than me. You're going to hear from people that care deeply, deeply about this school and about this community. But really, I'm honored to start off the process by just saying thank you. Thank you to every single one. Thank you to our builders at Chrisman. Thank you for our architects at C2AE. Thank you for our facilities team. Thank you for the voters who made this happen. Thank you for the parents that send their children here. Thank you for the students that do the work that we all want to see happen. Thank you to the teachers. Thank you to the community. Thank you to every single person that cares deeply about the Lansing School District. Now, the great thing about the building that you see before me is that this is just the beginning. This is going to be the first new school in years, but it's going to be the first of 4 schools in the next 4 years. So what you're going to see here today is unbelievable and it's special, but Lansing deserves more. Lansing deserves not just 1 new school, but 2 and 3 and 4. And what we're doing here as a community is revitalizing and rebuilding this incredible school district. And one group of people that I really want to thank is the school board. The school board of Lansing has really put their effort into making sure that this district is getting better and getting the things that they need. So you're going to hear from the president, but I also want to thank the vice president, the board members that are here. This is really a collaborative effort. Nothing gets done unless we all work together. But also as an educator, as somebody who was in the classroom, who was a principal for 10 years, and somebody that cares deeply about education, what I love about what you're going to see inside is the fact that we are starting to create a true modern education building. Our students deserve the best. I see in the back a man I haven't seen in years, Ray Fries, who was the principal of this wonderful school, but he remembers when we had to shut the school down because the plumbing didn't work or because the wall literally was falling down. And so what our kids deserve, what our educators deserve is a brand new state-of-the-art incredible education facility, and that's what you have here today. So again, thank you to all of you. Thank you for the families, the community, the students, the educators, everybody who had a hand in this. And just remember that this is the beginning. This is the first new school, but it's not going to be the last. And with your support and your care and your love, we're going to make this school district even better than it is today. So with that, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you inside.
Thanks for the intro, Superintendent. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
And
Hello.
This is the great State Senator, Sarah Anthony.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Good afternoon. This is such an exciting day. A few years ago, my partner in crime, Kelly Dean, I don't know if any of you know, the great Kelly Dean, we were asked to be the face of the bonds, going before voters to ask them to support something larger than just a school building. We were asked to go before the voters to say, one big thing, that our kids are worth it, that our kids are worth state-of-the-art facilities. Because you can't tell me that when we walked through this building a few years ago with crumbling walls and dark, kind of dingy environment, that the lights were kind of flickering on and off, and kids were too hot in the spring and too cold in the winter. You can't tell me what that does to a kid's self-esteem. It tells them that they're not worth it, especially when we see state-of-the-art facilities and school buildings all around our region. It was telling our kids that they were not worth it. But because of the men and women in this community, we have facilities like this, that Mount Hope and other schools across our community will be state-of-the-art and just as fancy as anyone else's, because our kids are just as good as any other kids in this region and in this state. So I am so excited to be here, not just as the chair of the Appropriations Committee or as your state senator, but as a former Lansing School District student, that oftentimes it was just the school staff and the teachers that told me that I was worth more. But now the buildings will reinforce what we already know, that our kids and our educators are worth it. They are worth the best. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of this amazing celebration. And now I will turn it over to, I believe, our mayor, Mayor Andy Shore.
Someone's going to have to help me out and tell me who I introduce next, because look, we have a whole list and everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Look at that. See, the staff here is so good. It's so good. Well, welcome everybody. I'm going to have my daughter join me. This is such an emotional day for me. First, I also want to thank our superintendent and our school board for this vision. As a parent of a young lady and a son who were going to Mount Hope at the time, you know, we were here. We lived right across the street on Schubel. We saw the school, and we loved the teachers. Several who are to my left. I see a lot of old friends that are teachers, that were principals here at Mount Hope. We love the teachers, we love the staff. But as neighbors and as people sending our kids to this school, we were told maybe it's going to close because the roof, because the boiler, because it's old. This is a school that Jack Davis, the great Jack Davis, went to. He was one of the first classes at Mount Hope. He's a legend in Lansing, and that was a few years back. So we knew that this school had some issues, but we knew that the district was on top of it. We saw a Sarah Anthony, a graduate of Lansing Schools, a proud Everett graduate. We saw her, we saw Kelly Dean. We saw the community come together and talk about what's the need for our kids. What's the need to make sure that they can go further? They can do whatever they want. They can go to Michigan State, they can go to U of M, they can go into the building trades. They can do things where they're gonna make money and they're gonna be incredible members of society. And I mentioned two of those because my daughter goes to U of M and my son is in the building trades. So it's possible, and it's not only possible, but it's going to happen. But as Senator Anthony said, we need to show our kids that we believe in them. And when you have a facility like this, I got to walk around it a month or so ago. When you have a facility like this, built by Lansing workers and Lansing residents, it shows the love that we have for our kids. So I do want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank everybody that's standing in this audience, whether you are a parent, whether you are a kid, or someone who went to this school or is going to go to this school. I was knocking doors over the weekend, and a young man said, I'm going to be going to Mount Hope. And I said, it's going to open tomorrow. And he was so excited. He was so excited. So this is such a wonderful day, and I'm proud to be part of it. I have my brick from the old Mount Hope, and it's sitting on my desk in City Hall in my office. And I will always remember the old Mount Hope because it was wonderful. But I am crazy excited for new Mount Hope because of what we're showing to our kids, what we're going to show to my daughter and to your kids, and to every parent out there. This is showing that you can and you should send your kids to the Lansing schools, because we will get your kids, we will make them successful, and we will make them have every opportunity available to them. There is no good reason not to send our kids to Lansing schools, and This shows that the residents, the community, the administration, the board, the staff, they believe in our kids. They believe in getting them ahead. They're going to provide everything that they need. So thank you for all of you for being here, and for everyone behind me for believing in our kids. And I am going to introduce our school board president, Robin Moore, who's going to take it from here.
You're excited, Mayor Shore. I'm excited. It is such an honor to stand before our community this afternoon at the opening of Mount Hope School. I am a proud student or alumni of the Lansing School District, and it feels so good to see you all here representing the community. It's so exciting to have a new building for our students. I want to echo what everyone has said. This is an opportunity for our students, and we want the best for our students. And as board president and for the Board of Education, we are elated and proud of the work that our team and the community has done to make this happen. So thank you again for all that you have done. Thank you for supporting the Lansing School District. Thank you for putting in time to support our students. Thank you for everything. Now I'm going to introduce Christina, who's going to come before me or after me to give her spiel. So,
these speeches are going to get quicker and quicker so we can get you guys inside and take a look at the new school. So my name is Christina Slate. I am the Chief Operating Officer for the Lansing School District. I just want to say that this is a labor of love. It's not just our job, but everybody that stands behind me, this is something that we love to do, and we love our students and our families and the community. So again, I'd like to just reiterate and thank our community for everything that you've done for the district. I am not as great at just saying speeches off the top of my head as everybody behind me, so I have a little something written down. I just wanted to say that the new Mount Hope exists because our community believed in the vision and they backed it with real support. Through your votes, advocacy, and financial commitment, Lansing residents made it clear you're investing in our children, our schools, and our shared future. This project proves what we can accomplish when we lead with partnership and purpose. The way we built the new Mount Hope together as a team sets a powerful example of how we'll continue to build a better future across our district. Thank you again for being here, and now it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Nicole Holliday, the principal of Mount Hope.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the new Mount Hope. There is nothing quite like the first day of school, but this year would truly be special. For our students, staff, and families, the new Mount Hope represents a fresh start in a space built specifically for curiosity, creativity, and community. This school was designed to reflect the energy and potential of every single child who enters in it. And you know what? We cannot wait to bring it to life. This is the beginning of a new chapter in the Mount Hope story. I'm truly honored to lead a team, such a wonderful team that's ready to make this space not just new, but transformational for every student who enters in it. Thank you to our community. Thank you. And now I'm going to introduce our wonderful 7th grader, Lauren Wilson.
Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Wilson. I am a 7th grader at Mount Hope School. I'm really excited for this new building because it gives us a chance to have a new art room, a new science room. We get the gym and the cafeteria separated. I'm just really excited for this new building, and I'm really happy the community could make this for us.
I think she stole the show. If we could have our partners come out front, we're going to cut the ribbon and make this official. All of our partners come up and get a piece of the ribbon. Yep.
Andy, come in here.
If everybody wants to funnel up here, take a look.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Ben, you should be in the middle.
Oh, I should be in the middle, all right, fine.
Smile out here so everyone can get your picture.
All right, so
Or you
is everybody in
Everybody
position?
help us count down from 3, okay?
Sure.
In 3, 2,
Wait.
working on it.
All right.